They chant the gun.
They rock the gun and they keep saying, "Go fast, go fast."
This poor driver speaking through a translator tonight after a fast and furious crime. That Lyft driver recounting a terrifying ordeal. Crooks holding him at gunpoint as they force him to drive them on an 11-hour crime spree. Hi there, I'm Patrick Nolan, along with 4 in Your Corner's Deborah Souverain. She's got the jaw-dropping interview from this driver who was put through this ordeal in the Tampa Bay area and what a local ride-sharing driver has to say about this. Deborah?
Patrick, that driver was forced to drive for over 300 miles while their suspects were in his car, forcing him at gunpoint to do whatever they wanted. Now, a local Uber driver says that incident now has him reevaluating what he can do to protect himself on the job. Patrick's been an Uber driver in Cape Coral for about a year.
Oh, I got a call.
He comes across a lot of people.
There's a lot of interesting people out at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and a lot of interesting circumstances.
And the majority of them have been calm, but he's also been on a few bumpy rides.
Another person was a very belligerent and angry, intoxicated fella. I couldn't make him happy, couldn't rationalize with him.
Because of close calls like that, safety is always on his mind, and even more so now after learning these 2 men were arrested, accused of kidnapping a ride-sharing driver in Tampa for 11 hours, forcing him to go along on their crime spree.
I thought they were going to kill me with the gun because they were all high. I was really afraid.
According to our sister station, the men even took these photos on the driver's cell phone. This after putting a gun to his head and forcing him to drive to at least 30 different locations. He believes they were stealing from stores and doing drug deals.
They were waiting for phone calls to make their deliveries. And they kept saying, "One more stop, one more stop."
One more stop.
But the stops kept coming. They forced him to drive around for 11 hours, eventually ending up 35 miles outside of Tampa.
When we went to Lakeland, I thought they were going to kill me and take the car.
Just the thought of that horrific ride just 2 hours north of us, reminding Patrick of the risk he's taking each time
I'm on the job.
His phone rings.
That would have been heart-wrenching to, consider 11 hours worried like that and not knowing what to do.
Now, I reached out to Lyft, and a spokesperson told me the situation was deeply upsetting. She says the company has spoken to the driver who was kidnapped, and they're working with authorities to help locate the other 2 suspects that were involved. Reporting live in the newsroom, Deborah Souverain, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you.